Then, now, together.
When I won the Rumble, I told you to enjoy the ride. You did exactly what I thought you would. Hypocrite.
Roman, the powerbomb. You can't get things done by you. The Shield guy chose to bring you into this company along with big money. Pat McAfee. I'll be dead. He's got 283 things for sale. When that door right into the bank account titled,
I like Pat. I really do. 2012 anymore. The Tribal Chief don't lie. Or I will. This message.
How will the world champion respond? The best in the world, CM Punk, is here live this Saturday at WrestleMania. Also on Saturday, Sharp, the ring general, Gunther, set to face off with Seth Rollins on WrestleMania Saturday. We look back at the attempted
tonight, if not ever.
Lesnar breaks free. Each other. Welcome to Monday Night Raw as we prepare for this collision. It will kick off WrestleMania. Let's head up to our general manager.
In an effort to sign this contract tonight separately. Correct. You damn right they will sign separately because to the beast, Barack!
Michael Cole and Corey Graves at ringside. Brock Lesnar has now been humiliated on multiple occasions. Sunday, Las Vegas, Nevada, the Beast. This Sunday could very well be an extremely different out.
There you go. History's been made. The cop warrant with one man's name across of it. Weekend. In the real main event of WrestleMania, there's going to be a loser. Oba Femi. Conqueror. Barack Lesnar.
Focus our attention now to WrestleMania. The chaos he's caused thus far, a brilliant decision by Pierce, by Triple H to have them sign individually, who would shove ISHO Speed into LA Knight. ISHO Speed stuck between LA Knight and the Usos, tried to make a run for it, continue to get worse for Speed.
Hold on, don't you boys go in this show.
Aren't you looking hype?
Guys. Matter? Doubt looks disgusting on you, bro.
That's right.
You're a phenom.
Come on. They're not tag team champions anymore because of you. LA Knight. Lock in.
Everyone hates you. I mean it. Except us, we got your back. A little more.
Come on.
better be ready, because this six-man tag team match will kill Mania Saturday. I gotta be honest with you, Cole, I'm pretty impressed by what I've seen from Speed so far. You know,
by Alexa Bliss from the Queen.
two women will be a part of the tag championship match at WrestleMania. Up next. Well, construction is underway at Allegiant show in Las Vegas. Of course, SmackDown, and then the Hall of Fame. And then come WrestleMania. Lyra Valkyria. Yeah, Bayley one-on-one this past Friday, and there were shenanigans, but it wasn't enough to finish the job. Bayley with that rolling up the role model and giving her team momentum as we will defend the titles against the Bella Twins, Bayley and Lyra in Charlotte. Two women with massive targets on their back, but if anybody is equipped to handle the pressure. Charlotte and Lyra now square off for the first time. We would later find out that Becky attacked Bayley to take for a second straight year, but a tall task awaits. Charlotte, of course, one of the most decorated women in the history of WrestleMania. Feels right. Charlotte Flair was built for WrestleMania. Well, Charlotte, but it's not the Queen. I want Charlotte Flair, the most dominant female competitor in WWE. Women's title back at WrestleMania 32. She was a part of the Kyria. Charlotte kicks out. Charlotte Flair. I don't like what I'm seeing out of Bayley lately. She should be more locked in. She should be focused. Continental champion, one-time tag as well, and Charlotte Flair drops her. Lyra. Charlotte got caught. Nice take. Great in this one so far. Move out of the way, and a big boot will drop Valkyria. Charlotte takes over. On WrestleMania Saturday, there will be a fatal four dominating. All right, you're absolutely right. This is an opportunity for Charlotte and Alexa Bliss to inflict position and got caught. And now Lyra Valkyria looking to rally. Fall as Charlotte just gets the shoulder up. I think what it would do for the Lyra gonna go to the ropes once again. Not the landing Lyra had hoped for. Flair looking to cinch it in. Wait, inside cradle by Valkyria. Boot right to the face, caught her right in the chin. Charlotte trying to place Lyra in. Moonsault connecting. Cover by Flair. Couple of years, the grit and resilience. Now, you're absolutely right about that as we look one again cover there. But again, Lyra showing her tenacity now. Looked like she was going for natural selection. Lyra, though, shoulders down. Charlotte Flair. Lyra going toe-to-toe. Right, but Flair answering back with a sharp knife-edge chop. Lyra now. Oh! Is it enough? Lyra reaching deep into her bag to unleash. She'll figure out how to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She's got the Queen reeling right now. Lyra able to hoist up Flair. Urgency from Charlotte. Scrambling to the outside. Miss. Oh, just barely caught Charlotte, but not enough. Charlotte into a pin by Lyra and a win! That was a massive win for Lyra tonight, and if you're big, we're gonna get another preview right now. Temper starting to flare. Yeah, Charlotte upset after Charlotte Flair cost Bayley tonight. Bayley prepare for the fatal four-way tag team matchup on WrestleMania. Well, Bubba Wallace was in the 23X Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw in Las Vegas.
No, but I see you beat him up off screen. Well, we all gonna get a chance on that too.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. This family is just one big mess. You just make the family look bad by hanging out with this shows on Raw. How do we get LA Knight on Raw? He just gave us a solution. Here's all get smacked back to factory settings. Yeah!
Come on, Pierce, make this official. Interview. Hulk Hogan, Real American, premieres a week from Wednesday, April 2nd.
And the energy in that building was...
It was bad advertising.
We didn't know until he walked through the curtain.
He had when he came out to help Bret Hart. It's like, oh, he's coming to put himself in the spotlight.
I just flipped the script on him, and
questioned his dad. He literally just said, "Dad, why did he do that?"
At the vengeance she brought out last week on Raw. La Primera to say that this thing has Care defends her Women's World Championship against the and our very own Kathy Kelly.
Stephanie Vaquer.
Behind Stephanie Vaquer. Went right into our interview with Kathy Kelly. Stephanie and live at your own risk these days. These two women detest one another. Gonna pop off this Saturday with the Women's World Championship on the line.
Fight me! Let's go! I'm right here! Let's go! Trash, but I didn't know she raised a little bitch.
And this thing is just escalated.
Voy a acabar contigo en WrestleMania!
Stephanie and Morgan in a brawl here on Monday Night Raw. Get some more security. And finally, champion and challenger. Oh, thought they were separated, but praise Liv Morgan. An incensed Stephanie Vaquer. Corey, this has been a fighting champion, two of the best in the business, throwing down Saturday at the beginning of that fight. Nonetheless, WrestleMania Saturday, that'll be for the Women's World. Yeah, Rhea Ripley on a mission, bringing the fight to Jade's cohort. And Jade Cargill decided to return the favor, taking out Rhea for where if it wasn't for the arrival of Rhea Ripley. And again, WrestleMania.
With Io Sky, Io, we have seen you come to the aid of your good friend, Rhea Ripley, multiple.
I lost, but I don't regret fighting for my friend.
Rhea is not your family. You're the champion.
Ooh. But this is you or Kyrie. Kyrie, you don't have to listen to this. Kyrie, man,
move it tonight.
Against you. Right.
Senpai. Good girl.
The following is a six-man tag team.
The Usos will team with LA Knight. $128 million views. In WWE history, 268 million dances with you on TikTok. Let's not say we did.
Her 240 pounds, LA.
So this matchup here will kick off the whole six-man, will kick off WrestleMania. 2 days out for one of the biggest matches of all of their people, like winning and having common enemies. Solo coming as they head to Las Vegas this coming Friday on SmackDown. At SmackDown the night before WrestleMania, will we finally see the culmination? Massive Tama Tonga as well. Not here tonight, according to Solo. Listen, in the ear of Tama Tonga saying, why are you joining forces with this MF2? I think that Solo's upset about as the tag's made, and here comes main event Jey Uso with the Wyatt throwing you off. In fact, he even compared Solo at one point to Roman Reigns. Teo. The Usos and LA Knight are rolling. Man tag team matchup. The Usos and LA Knight against the MF2. Now, Jey Uso swinging at everything in his sight. To his older brother, Jimmy. Solo loves dominating his older brothers right now. You know, things are heating up in what should be a spectacular stars here in WWE. That'll take place on SmackDown. And Tanga Loa. Here comes JC Mateo joining the fray. powering up LA Knight. Knight, though, able to slip underneath. Down goes Tonga Knight. Top rope elbow. Comes Solo with the spike. Samoan spike by Sikoa. Solo, though, bouncing Jay right onto the desk. Solo.
Wait, that's Tama Tonga's here.
Advantage of this distraction out here by Tama Tonga. You heard Solo saying where? Well, listen, that's a great question. It's a great question, and only Tama Tonga can give you an answer for certain.
But they're going to get those issues settled before Friday night on SmackDown.
When the arrival of Tama Tonga as Tonga Loa was distracted, LA Knight for this trio before Mania.
And again, a reminder, this matchup, I show speed in the Vision against LA Knight and the Usos. Again, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on
comes to a head the night before the grand.
Moments ago, she's being attended to by the trainers, but
Thing, Randy Orton.
Pat, I don't think you belong here.
Go home, Pat. Randy Orton doesn't walk out of WrestleMania from me in this business ever again. Maybe, just maybe, you're forgetting something, huh, to you. Jelly Roll can barely stand here. Jelly, stay out of this.
A cheap shot from behind.
Randy.
Line WrestleMania Saturday as the Randy Orton.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Gunther joins us live next on. Well, Las Vegas is hosting the 20 o'clock on the West Coast time, honoring, of course, AJ Styles. Brown. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. And the Ring General heads into WrestleMania. And Rollins giving Gunther a bit of his own medicine. Attack.
That's a receipt, Gunther, and a sick job. Personal? This is personal for you. Well, if that's the truth, to get a favor, then be a man. Walk back down to this ring like me at WrestleMania. Yeah, sure, Seth. I am solving me off. Because for years, you're not, I am. I was World Heavyweight Champion instead of seeking out the highest level of competition. Mania is personal to me. I'm setting it straight. It's my...
Oh, and Rollins has the upper hand. But Gunther with it.
Rollins takes down Gunther, who once again went for a stomp on the steps, and Gunther just gets out already, didn't it? Rollins, Gunther.
I've had the privilege of Closer to the Moments. Closer to WWE. Exclusive drops you can't get anywhere else. Universe even further. This is everything. Waitlist now and become the ultimate insider.
Never before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested. For the first time in 3 years, the Demon returns.
Chance at the Intercontinental Championship, my championship, and now you're telling me that I have to face the contract to fight Finn Balor, not the Demon. So this is not fair. Cancel the match.
If I ever set foot in, your father deserves to be in that match at WrestleMania, and you want to talk about it? You see two things. One, Rey Mysterio deserves what he's getting at WrestleMania. Have a great Monday.
Don't touch me. That's not fair.
And as hell, a former Special Forces mercenary, then you give him a reason to go back. Here in the Sacramento Kings.
Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan.
Io Sky has been trying to talk some sense into Kairi. Official Io Sky, Kairi Sane will go one-on-one here tonight. Asuka for Io to finally pay for her actions. Back Kairi Sane as she pounds away on Io Sky. Asuka claims that she never and finally abandoned Asuka and Kairi.
And why is that so hard to believe? On Io didn't make Io feel
abusive type of relationship. And Kairi Sane now knocking.
Because if Asuka had treated Io the right way, like
as well, she's had a number of opportunities to walk out on this abusive relationship. She will not do it. Kairi been dominant.
I was going to say, Kairi actually looks sharper tonight than I've seen her in recent weeks.
Io, though, lands on
her to mind her own business. She's putting her nose in Rhea's business. She's putting her nose in...
Oh, well, wait. What?
I don't know, Cole.
You're at a loss.
I am a...
You were an idiot.
No, that's not at all what she said. That's all I know how to say in Japanese. In
barricade. Oh, and down goes Kairi.
You'd be surprised at how well-versed I am. And a literal tug of war over the Pirate Princess. Oh! Do is finish the job.
Io driven into the...
And Kairi is thriving right now. A lot of Kairi Sane tonight. You know who we can thank?
Io, of course, a former two-time world champion, three-time. Kairi delivers an elbow.
Half crabs, cinched.
Fingertips away, perhaps. And that's going to force the break. The pressure. Io's had a hard... Oh, and a cheap shot by Asuka.
Herself of her handiwork and of Kairi Sane. Set flip.
Shoulders down, kick out at 2. Oh! Io Sky looking to rally.
Io Sky starting to roll at the reversal by Sane. Outside goes Io. Oh!
Missile drop kick. Kip up. Bullet train attack.
Oh no, things starting to look bleak.
Io now, top rope. Kairi meets her there though and bounces face first off the ring.
Forearm from Io. Now Kairi on the opposite side. High risk position, precarious for both women.
Kairi trying to block. Blocks Io. And Io's caught up now on the top rope.
Oh! Unbelievable. I can't believe Io's still conscious.
Here's Rhea Ripley. Ripley looking for Riptide. Champion who faces Ripley on Sunday.
Jay
Sky coming to the aid of Rhea, taking out the champ. Kairi missed with the top. The official never saw it. Kairi rolls up Io. Kairi
Sane.
One more. Maybe you're onto something. Asuka ecstatic. WWE World is returning to Las Vegas April 16th to the 20th. All new act plus just announced. The host of WrestleMania 42 and the greatest of all time, John Cena, World.com. Can't believe WrestleMania Saturday, it'll be a battle for the Intercontinental Championship. AJ Lee has looked inside at this rivalry.
Highlight of the night is AJ Lee!
Becky, she just lights a fire in me that I forgot that I had. Time.
I know you try so hard. I know you wish you were on your team. I think I know what you hide.
Woman can take
Best of my generation and yours. Why, I am your dog.
my domain. I murdered the Divas era.
Embarrass your ass one more time.
For the first time in over a decade, AJ Lee will have a showdown with the former Intercontinental Champion, one of the most...
The ruler, Obafemi, signs his contract.
Very evil. And this week, WrestleMania! Yeah, that's right, they're so powerful. Well, anyway, all right, let's see if I can do it this time. Yep, you are cursed! Goodbye.
Tiny. Hey. And speaking of Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Obafemi, live WrestleMania.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make this thing official. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brock Lesnar, Obafemi.
Industry my entire life. I've never, ever seen the biggest star in the industry as fast as, and being in the industry my entire life, I know where I'm safe and I know where I'm not. So I'm gonna stay here if that's okay with you. But being that you're the most violent person to come into WWE since Lesnar. You are the fastest rising star, Lesnar. You are the most impressive athlete. You are the most... Piss me off. Problem is, on Sunday, it all comes to an end. on Sunday at WrestleMania. Crashing down in Suplex City. It comes crashing down with an F5 by Brock Lesnar. There's no shame in this loss for you all, but the real main event of WrestleMania, and when you get conquered, Brock Lesnar, when you need to rebuild your career after WrestleMania, to Oba Femi.
Run and beat you pillar to post. It's deeper than that, because the physical pain and scars will heal. The physical scars will heal, but the emotional wounds, when his beast. And as far as your door of opportunity is already open, and that is the door to WrestleMania. You and your beast, you came in this ring and you issued an opening. Who would? And why? And listen, you can feel it. I can feel it. They end to the beast, and you've been there the entire time. You've been there the whole way. A good mouthpiece, but you've never been an honest one. Because Paul, if you are honest, name is Paul Heyman, and my client, Brock Lesnar, is because I am the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war. At WrestleMania, I will defeat the beast. I will slay the beast. He's always been the one. One, Paul. I am the one, and you will know it too.
Brock Lesnar, with as much confidence, with as much lack of fear for battle. And a reminder, this match will kick off WrestleMania Pacific. Music headlines over the weekend. Liv Morgan was there, but Liv Morgan still.
Introducing person from Pass, Javon Evans.
It's into his very first WrestleMania, but tonight he tags with. You know, Corey, of that great event, and he could become the youngest Intercontinental Champion.
All the tools, physically speaking. Can Javon climb the ladder? The 5 other competitors who had the exact same goal.
High-risk style offense for Javon Evans. Will it help him or hurt him under the ladder match? Infectious energy. Imagine, Corey, what this man is going to be capable of in a ladder match.
Not only Dragon Lee has worked his entire life to get to WrestleMania.
Dragon Lee, who put on a show against Penta for the Intercontinental title a few weeks.
From Bulgaria, weighing in at 207.
Step foot inside WrestleMania for the first time in 7 years. WrestleMania, and he's been in a ladder match before, Money in the Bank. Never forget this iconic entrance at WrestleMania 32. for the item from Triple H's iconic entrance. Worn by one of the extras, this item is signed WWE history, the Skull Mask. Rusev tonight against Javon Evans and Dragon Lee for the 6th, along with Penta, the champion for the Intercontinental title, and the legendary Rey Mysterio. And Dragon Lee, JD with a history with Dragon Lee. Mania this coming Sunday. In only his 2nd ladder match, he had won it. And they are going to be part of WrestleMania Sunday during the 1st hour, which will be broadcast live. Talents.
So for cover here by McDonough.
And a kick out.
Chance to make the world.
McDonough now. I believe the first time he's ever teamed with Rusev, and Rusev now in his belt, a Money in the Bank. But he really, you know, the ladder match, Corey.
I'm curious to see how it unfolds. We know Rusev has the power advantage. Dragon Lee and a Javon Evans. Rusev isn't as talented in the skies as those sorts of
qualifications. No pinfalls or submissions in a ladder match. The Intercontinental Champ to grab the title, you will become champion.
In this juncture, of course, it will be every man for himself at WrestleMania.
And Dominic faces the Demon. Both of those matches on Sunday. Dragon Lee now sends Rusev into the corner. Dragon trying to make a tag and does to Javon Evans, champion in history. In his very first WrestleMania, down goes Rusev. Suicide dive, driving J.D. McDonough toward the barricade. Gets himself off the top rope, clothesline now, takes Rusev down. Javon Evans, wow!
J.D. the wrong.
Javon Evans now gonna launch himself. Evans now.
Caught him with that one.
Dragon Lee begging for a tag in the corner. Drags Dragon Lee to the floor, not allowing Evans to make a tag. And McDonough with a...
Here comes Evans, who just dropped McDonough with a run.
Evans now, he sees Rusev, who's right here in front of us at the announce table. Javon Evans now caught by the announce table. Rusev, McDonough have... the inherent dangers of having a match this close to WrestleMania.
I mean, a lot of talent wants to keep their game sharp. They want to keep themselves as game ready. Got something wrong with your back if you suffer a cracked rib, which Rusev is certainly capable of. That's
first off the announce table. Javon Evans being done, and again, you can only imagine what he's going to do in a ladder match. And an opportunity for JD to win his first singles championship.
I think McDonough could be something of a dark horse at WrestleMania. I think JD's been looked at as, forget how dangerous, how talented, how skilled JD McDonough is.
And McDonough, I mean, I agree. You know, I've been singing, I don't agree with it. I just wish he'd get himself away from Dominic Mysterio.
From Asuka, you want JD to get away from Dominic.
Look at Evans trying to get the Dragon Lee, McDonough. And I just imagine what these 6 men are going to be capable of in a ladder match. And because I want to defend the title in a ladder match.
Just a week after making hit in AAA in Mexico City, an unbelievable battle with El Hijo del YouTube channel.
I love watching that show. Fun.
Canvas, Javon Evans in his wheelhouse.
Top rope. Javon Evans pulling out all this attack. Here's Dragon Lee.
I believe Rusev made the tag to McDonough as well. And Lee scorching the earth tonight in Sacramento. Can he follow up at
Lee picking up the pace. Oh! Spanish fly by Dragon Lee.
Oh! Rusev, and where we at, Cole? We outside!
Is going to be so much fun on WrestleMania Sunday. To his former tag team champion partner, the Hall of Fame inductee, AJ Styles.
Here are your winners, the team of Javon Evans.
Into the fray, very sore loser, Rusev.
And now looks of an upper hand prior to WrestleMania. Inflict as much damage as possible.
The Hall of Famer. Let's go to SoCal. Oh, and Rusev now with a wicked club. And here comes the champion. the spectacular Penta with a chop to Rusev, and another one.
Out, everyone. Here comes Evans back into the fray.
Looking for the OG treatment. Partner, because Sunday, it's every man for himself. And one to Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee with the accolade. He's aid. Rusev, spectacularly violent tonight. This match will be a part of the first hour on WrestleMania Sunday. Of course, it'll kick off with Brock Lesnar. It is live on ESPN proper. The first hour of
statement made by the Lion of Bulgaria tonight. Rusev ready for Las Vegas.
Of course, it'll all start Friday with the kickoff show, SmackDown, and it'll be a Saturday. It gets underway with a countdown show, and that'll be followed, of course, by Saturday. Will be on ESPN2, of course, followed by the post show, and then on WrestleMania Sunday, ESPN proper, followed by the post show. I want to go back to what just happened moments ago. At his disposal that he can use as weapons.
The destruction may know.
Off with that six-man tag team match live on ESPN2, followed by Fatu and McIntyre.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends the undisputed title against Randy Orton.
And they get over ESPN proper, kicking things off. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi.
It being defended, CM Punk one-on-one with the Tribal Chief.
The greatest of all time, the 17-time world champion, John. And it's not just WrestleMania this weekend in Las Vegas. Of course, it's SmackDown Friday, WrestleMania. Both Friday and Monday in Las Vegas. Tickets are still available.
The greatest of all time hosting WrestleMania. Yeah, it's huge. Is that who?
John Cena. Speaking of which, Danhausen is, most are saying, the new greatest of all time. Most? I demand to speak to him. Give me the phone.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm actually on a phone call.
Okay, well, yeah. Hopefully I can see him.
Let me call you back. Okay, thanks. Danhausen. See him either.
The man who is done is here live on Monday Night Raw. Corey, Sunday on the Countdown Show before WrestleMania, one of the things I did say to him is, WWE, just his presence alone is incredible. Decade plus. Do you know this year will be Roman Reigns' 11th main event? Continues to headline the show after show after show.
The man who will oppose Roman Reigns this Sunday at WrestleMania wants to make a legacy.
Said that if he can't beat Punk on Sunday, he doesn't belong here in WWE. Back to WWE. Been a long ship gold. Historic 1,300-day plus reign is undisputed. WWE woman looking to climb back to the top of. TC set to main event WrestleMania.
Sacramento. Me.
The cold open, what amounts to a political I've come out here to tell the truth. Judge and the jury and the executioner. So as I tell me when I'm telling lies.
You come in this ring.
Truth. I've thought a lot about it over the last couple of weeks. I hate you because I envy you. This is all I ever wanted. This is the only dream. And I hate 16 days. I hate that I know how hard you worked. In the history book, ask how many, and I hate that number, 1316. I hate Mania. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Roman. I hate that I envy. I hate that I feel this way. Was a great man. Sika was a great wrestler. Sika was a champ. And respect the old timers. Father's name in vain. And I sincerely professional wrestling. I don't know what happened. Punk was born in the backyards, avenues, and alleyways of Chicago. I was in my family in the streets of Sacramento. Every VFW hall or Knights of Columbus or died bowling alleys, abandoned churches, the Indies, and then I went to Japan. I wasn't handed anything. I wasn't born on third base with a silver spoon, my home, and I made them my family. I hate the fact that I feel this way. I hate the fact that I have to headlining WrestleMania. On April 19th, I got gold around my waist. Dry air gets cold and there's going to be steam rising off of my beat up. And the ring announcer is going to be saying, and with Las Vegas.
Ever heard you say? Let me tell you something true. You for a long time. But the main reason, you see, I hope one day I can get to the point that when I leave, I hope that one day when I leave, they chant for me for 10 years straight. It's the connection that you've made with our fan base, and nobody can ever. But on Sunday, that's your truth. That's not months to hold this relevancy, and you did nothing with it. On Sunday, new. We fixed this mess that you started. The very top, worth every single dollar. On Sunday, the Charge Me.
रोमन रेंज ने हमारी मदद की थी। तो चलिए अब देखते हैं कि क्या कुछ होने वाला है। तो अगर आप वीडियो पर नए हैं तो वीडियो को लाइक करिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर बेल आइकन दबा लीजिएगा। तो चलिए अब चलते हैं कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन के ऊपर।